Childbirth, a miracle of life, a joyous occasion, yet one of the most perilous journeys a mother and baby will undertake. For decades, the go-to technology for monitoring the well-being of a child during birth has been fraught with inadequacies. Unchanged since the 60s, this machine here can return up to 70% false positives. Now, that is the cause of many unnecessary medical interventions.
During the labour of my third child, the CTG indicated that I needed an emergency C-section. I pushed back because I wanted a natural delivery and I knew the CTG was not 100% accurate. In the end, the C-section is how I birthed my baby, and after the baby was born, you can do a test on the cord blood and that shows exactly what the child has gone through during the labour, and it showed that my baby would not have survived a natural birth. Now that was information that we needed as parents and what clinicians need to safely deliver a baby, not half the information as we have now. I'm now training as a midwife, and I think the best explanation I've heard from an OB who described the current tech we use to monitor fetal distress as like trying to solve a puzzle without all of the pieces.
So we rely heavily on expert assessment of indirect data, but real-time direct measurements of fetal well-being would revolutionise our ability to make clear and safe decisions during childbirth.
And the solution could be in the hands of obstetricians and midwives in less than 2 years. Dr. Arjun Kaushik and his team here at VitalTrace have spent the last 7 years developing the DeliverSure Continuous Lactate Monitor, a world-first solution measuring the most accurate biomarker of fetal distress.
Currently, obstetricians are limited to either measuring the fetal heart rate, which we know is an indirect marker, or taking an in utero blood test to get the gold standard biomarker, blood lactate. What we're doing, which is so novel, is we're able to deliver both heart rate and lactate in real time with these incredible biosensors. So the way this would operate is very similar to an existing device called a scalp electrode. It's inserted onto the baby's scalp through the birth canal, and from there a single lead leads to the mother's leg, where this wearable is worn by the mother. Now what's different about this is that's it. The mother would be able to move around, squat, shower, move around in labour naturally, and the doctors will get world-first data of lactate and heart rate in real time. It's taken 7 years of really hard work. We've talked to a lot of obstetricians, mothers and midwives, but we're finally able to do it.
With the potential to set a new standard in childbirth safety, VitalTrace's novel biosensors are not only designed here in Australia, they're also manufactured here as well.
So we're so excited. This device has now been approved for its first clinical trial this year, and in America, the FDA has actually recognised it as a breakthrough device to expedite its path into the hands of clinicians around the world.
And a device like this would allow us to make accurate and safe decisions to protect babies in labour and to avoid unnecessary interventions to their mothers.